I thought I would do something different today. So I've just pulled cards for the collective. When I pull cards for the collective, the majority of the energy coming through and the message that is relevant for the collective that will see the message and will tune into the message. So the first card I pulled was this beautiful one. So it's quite detailed. All right, and it says, you may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The gray clouds have lifted, replaced by soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. I just think that's a beautiful message. It's just a little bit of an encouragement message today. And we all need some encouragement at some time. So yeah, the gray clouds are lifted, replaced by soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. So cool. All right, the next card that I pulled was work through your fears. So what actually happens if we don't face our fears, that is going to keep repeating on a cycle. And you may notice this like through your life, these repeating cycles that keep coming through for us to learn the lesson. And so if we are working through our fears, then we can put that fear behind us and we can move on to our next lesson. And the fear could be little and it could be a big fear, but facing it is just going to allow you to move through it rather than to hold on to that energy and keep repeating cycles. So it is really important, even if it's super scary, to face it and ask for support, because that's the other thing. In human life, we've been taught no one to support us, but in all actual fact, there's so many people available to support. And when there's a big fear coming up or a little fear coming up and you just need to get through it, asking for support is also a step in the direction of facing the fear. So I hope that helps. And then the third card, adjustments are required. So relating to the fears, there could be some fears showing up, but maybe there's a different way. So finding or adjusting to a different way of doing things, thinking outside of the box, thinking outside of the square that you've been thinking in, to maybe take a look at some other possibilities. And with that, there's the readjustments can be made because you can see things in a different light. When it's the same, like if we had rose-colored glasses on, we see everything rose-colored. As soon as we put blue glasses on, we're going to see things in a different light. So we're going to see them in a blue light. It's the same concept. So really awesome cards today. And for the collective that need to hear this message, I would love to know your comments if you wanted to share on how it kind of sits with you and what's going on in life. If you wanted to drop some comments in below, and we can definitely help and support each other, because it doesn't mean that just the one person's going through something. The collective are going through something on some degree. So anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love, beautiful people.